Hey guys, how are you doing today? So we're going to continue on our Alice in Wonderland series. I'm going to show you how to make a wee crown if you would like to be the Red Queen dress up style. I haven't done this before, so we are both going to be learning. But what I've thought, I was looking up on Pinterest and I saw people making little cardboard ones out of toilet paper rolls, just cutting that out. So what I thought is if we got this plastic container that you can see is wider at the top than it is at the bottom. Cut the crown shape out and then glue fabric over the top of it and then attach a headband. I think we'll just put a couple of slits in and feed the headband through. It should hopefully work. The fabric I'm going to be using on this is some old offcuts of leather. Headband, container of your choice. You could do it with toilet paper roll, you could do it with a plastic container, just depends what you want to use. Some scissors, Vivid for drawing the shape on, hot glue gun because I use a hot glue gun with everything, it is my favourite thing, and some sparkles if you'd like some sparkles, or maybe some fur around it. This is faux fur, don't worry. So right, let's get started. This should be interesting. So really, all we need to do is a zigzag pattern. Or should we cut this lip off? Should we cut the lip off? We'll cut the lip off, eh? I hate doing this. Kids, don't do this at home. Get someone to help you if you need to do such a thing. Right, that's my fabulous cutting skills. We'll just even that up. Marginally better. That's all we can wish for. Okay. Right, so once you've got your container, just take your marker and draw the zigzag. I'm just going to draw triangles all the way around, sort of evenly spaced and shaped. Isn't this fun? We're both? There could be more than two of us. We're all learning together, aren't we? So we'll take this shape. I'm not going to cut it all the way down. I'm just going to sort of cut it. We might leave like ½ an inch before it hits the bottom. So we'll just cut around our zigzags, take out the triangles that we don't need. Right, so that's your wee shape there. Kind of cute, kind of cute. We're also going to take our headband. I think we're just going to thread this through. So decide where you want to thread it through and either take your knife or your scissors and just stab it. That's what I would normally do. Oh, decisions. Be careful with this, guys. Just slowly does it, slowly does it. Okay, just wiggle, 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 wiggle until it's about the size you need. Just give it a wiggle. Like that. Take your headband, push it through. I've already wrapped some black ribbon around this headband. Oh, let's take my ears off. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? I made them in another video. I made them to wear at Easter. Just put it over the top. See how we feel about how that's sitting. Okay, cool, that feels all right. So once we have determined that everything is sitting all sweet, do we want to take the headband off again, wrap it in the fabric, put the holes in again and just thread it through? I think we'll go with that. We'll probably take it back off. Ooh. As I said in the beginning, I've never made one of these before, so it's a learning curve for me. It's like I'm watching myself be Blue Peter, I suppose. Don't know what Blue Peter is, you are missing out. So we will take our fabric of choice, lay it down, and just play with wrapping it around to see where you get the best like coverage. So just as I thought, we're going to have to do it at a bit of a funny angle to fit it all in. Cool, okay, so once you're happy with where it's going to go, take your hot glue gun and just start laying down the hot glue. I love hot glue. So once you have your initial starting point glued down, make sure it is dry and set, and then just work your way around. Glue sticks are like my crack. Oh, my hair is coming out. Just getting too carried away with the DIY. We've done quite a few projects today. Once it is glued all the way around, we're just going to have to wait for that to dry and cut the excess off. Yeah, leave about 1/8 of an inch when you're cutting. So I will show you once we've cut this out. This is like some feel the fear and do it anyway shit for me. Normally I am so neurotic about not wasting something like this. I would be double checking everything. But for you guys, caution to the wind. Been throwing. I'm not sure if it will smack me in the face, but we'll find out. Stick around. Cool, and then you can probably go around and glue it to the bottom as well. But it's shaping up to look pretty cute so far, pretty cute. When you glue the bottom, the easiest thing if it's big like this, just sort of push it down and feel around, and just sort of eyeball how much fabric you think you're going to need, and then just cut it off. Decide where you're going to start. Be brave. Be brave. I think that's the lesson for today's video. Be brave, guys. If I can do this if I can do this without previously making one, I'm sure you guys can. Look, I'm not very good technically. I can see how to repurpose things. That's why I told you guys just to leave a little bit extra, because I am not very good at getting things right the first cut. If you're confident enough to just get this right first cut, just get it right first cut. So once you're happy with the shape of everything, take a knife and poke holes where the holes were in the plastic. So just go in. Make sure the blade is facing away from you. For goodness sake, make sure the blade is facing away. I'm the first person to cane myself doing stuff like this. Just wiggle it back and forth until there is a bit of a hole there. Take your headband again. Now, I think I'm just going to leave this relatively plain. You can put fur around the edges. I might just put a few wee crystals on. I'm just going to have a look at what it looks like with the headband on. Right, let's just have a bitch fit, and we'll just take this ribbon off. Okay, we're just gonna take it off. Take it off, because we're mad at it. Take the ribbon. So all you need to do to wrap some ribbon around it, just put a little bit of hot glue at the start, push your ribbon down, and then just wrap it around. Easy, 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 easy. Easy breezy, beautiful. Cover Girl. Didn't RuPaul do a song called Cover Girl? No. No, I mean somebody obviously knows, but who knows? A little bit of hot glue at the end. Right, so that's looking pretty cute so far. I'm thinking, should we put some little like crystal-y things on it? I've just pulled them off this little collar necklace I got from Diva for like $2, because I wanted all the rhinestones off it to cover it. Because I wanted all the bling off it to cover a pair of wedges that were fucked, and they looked really cool, and I ruined them in one night. But that's okay. So now that you've got it on your headband, you can see it's all kind of ugly looking on the inside. So just take your scraps of the leather and just cut pieces off, and we're just going to glue it around, and we're going to cover this headband as well. Do I get concerned with my hot glue gun spokes like that? A little bit. A little bit. Once you have glued down everything on the inside, start cutting off the excess with your scissors. Go all the way around. Keep cutting, yeah. Cool. So it should start looking a bit like this now. Take your hot glue gun. If there's any pieces you feel need gluing down a bit more, go through and do that. Once you are happy with your gluing and cutting, you can decide if you want to add a little bit of bling. I'm thinking I'm going to. Let's go balls out to the walls. Balls to the walls, is that even a thing? I'm not even sure if that's a thing, but we're doing it balls to the walls. Just take your little crystals, diamantes, decide where you would like them. A little bit of glue. Glue it down. I kind of got, and it sort of pains me a bit to say this, I got inspired by this from originally on Lindsay Lohan's Oprah show she had. And she went to some designer's fashion show and she had a crown, like a leather little tiara thing. It died and I wanted it so badly, but we can't afford that, so we just DIY one, and it so happens the man had his ball right around the corner, perfect occasion for it. Just keep going. And depending on like the length of your hair or how you're going to wear your hair, you're more than welcome to like stick crystals down here. Make sure you leave a bit of a gap because it does go behind your ear and you probably don't want a big old crystal rhinestone thing stuck behind your ear. But there we have it. I'm not sure what that looks like. Just give me a second. Oh! How cute is that? How cute is that? Oh. How freaking cute is that? So cute. So cute. I'm real stoked with this. It just with bits and pieces from around your house. The old plastic container, old headband, a little bit of ribbon, a little bit of fabric, rhinestones, and just some clever thinking. So thanks guys, as per usual, I am the former Miss M and I wish I was a rich girl. Love you, mean it, bye!